Welcome to the ADD Catastrophe, new and improved, yet still the most distracted movie show on the internet. I'm Stephen Witten.
And I'm Ryan Ramsey, and we'll be right back after you watch this new cheesy intro. And we're back. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I want to update you on what's going on with the ADD Catastrophe. We decided that if we do something, we want to do it to the best of our ability. So we weren't getting the quality we wanted out of the whole show, so we decided to focus on just what we prefer that we can focus on. And so that is going to not include the news and the what's new this week. So we're going to focus basically on the middle section. And let me tell you why we're not doing that. Because you can go to places like Collider Movie News or darkhorizons.com and find that news in a more efficient way, a more effective way. We also use Facebook and going to comicbook.com on Facebook. They have a great page, give you lots of information on the comic book movies coming out and news. So I think that's why we're moving that direction. And we want you guys to have the best experience you can have, really, and we can then focus on what we do best, and that's the opinions of what we're doing. So, Stephen, why don't you tell us what we are going to focus on?
Well, what we are going to, like he said, it's going to be opinions. We're going to focus more on the segment of yay or nay, but it's not going to be yay or nay. It's just going to be our individual opinions on a topic, a question that has been submitted to us, or story from either the Hollywood side or the movie side, rumors, news, and stuff like that. So you will still be getting news and what's coming out, but it's going to be in a more constructed way of around our opinions. So that's what we're going to focus on, is our opinions individually. And so that kind of leads us right into what we're going to be doing today. And Ryan, what are we going to be talking about? Giving our opinion about.
Today is our first topic for discussion is going to be about the fan rumor that the new Joker, Jared Leto's Joker, is actually a former Robin. So we'll talk about this a little bit. I'm going to set the precedence for this. In Batman, there is a precedence for Robins becoming Jokers or becoming tainted by the Joker, moving that direction. The biggest one is Jason Todd. Jason Todd was the second Robin, and he was tortured by Joker and was killed by the Joker in the Killing Joke comic book series. And then Batman's biggest letdown in his life is that he couldn't save Jason Todd. So, well, later on in the storyline, he gets resurrected in Ra's al Ghul's pit, and he kind of loses his mind, and he becomes the Red Hood, which then turns against Batman, and goes after the crime in Gotham, basically starting his own crime ring. Anyways, so the other one is Dick Grayson in a lesser-known timeline, the first Robin. He loses his mind and becomes the Joker for a little while. Also, in the animated series, I believe, another one of the Robins, I think Tim Drake, actually, this time. So that'd be all three. Tim Drake, he'd be the third Robin. He gets captured by the Joker. The Joker manipulates him, makes him a mini Joker, and then Batman ends up coming and saving him. So there is a precedence for all of this happening. It would make sense as far as story goes with history that we've been given before. So go ahead, give us some facts, Stephen, about what we've seen that would help us to...
So evidence that supports this fan theory of Jared Leto's Joker being Jason Todd is the fact that the tattoos is not a typical Joker thing. The grill is not a typical Joker thing. And then the evidence on those tattoos and also on his body that kind of supports that as well is in the arm. There's a Robin tattooed on his right arm. He's also got that grill, like I said, that is more of a younger style. And then really solidifies the whole idea behind it is that there's a bullet scar here and a bullet scar here in the trailer of not in the trailer, in the picture that you saw of Jared Leto. Then, when you go to the trailers of Batman v Superman and the Suicide Squad, it kind of solidifies it even more when you see the Robin suit that has the same bullet holes that that shows, and it's just like there's just so many other things that mention it in the trailer, like the whole Harley Quinn and Joker thing, when he says, "Well, I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to hurt you really, really bad." But you don't really see, like,
because Joker said that to Robin and the killing joke before he killed him.
So I mean, like, those things just like pop out at you, and you're like, this has got to be it. So
not forget about the writing on the Joker suit that says
jokes on you, and then when Batman opens the newspaper, it says,
and the Joker
you let your family die.
It's
everything is there. It's kind of like to the point where, all right, the only thing that could make it confirmed is even more is them actually coming out and saying this is actually true. So Ryan, what are your opinions on that?
I think it's a great thing. Like I said, there's a precedence. The facts, the evidence looks like it's there. I think as far as it fits into the storyline, it would be a good thing. Could be a good thing. This is an older Batman. He has hung up the cape and cowl until Superman takes him off, and then Good's going to go after evil and going to destroy Superman once and for all. So, and so I think it's a good thing. Could be a good thing. I think Batman has probably already fought the Joker in his heyday. As in every storyline, they're usually younger when that happens. And so this could be a nice little kind of caveat into the whole Robin Joker thing. And then, so, Batman's fighting Joker, but he's not really fighting Joker. He's fighting probably something that Joker did to Robin or has turned him this way. And so Batman's not going to fight Robin the same way he fought Joker.
Right, yeah.
So it's going to be an interesting kind of tension there. And we know he signed on for 3 more standalone Batmans. So there's going to be something going on here. And when I look at the big story arc of Batman, even to Nolan's Batmans, into the new Batmans, I think it'll all fit, even though they don't necessarily aren't made to go together. I think they are going to coexist well. So I'm for it. I think it'll be a great take on this Joker and a good explanation of why he looks so screwed up. So, Steven?
I love this idea. I really do. I've become more and more in tune with it. It's new and unique, and it's different than what we've ever seen on screen with the Batman and Joker and Robin and Superman. It's I think I said it was a juxtaposition, totally different. It gives Christopher Nolan's Batman was unique. This one just gives it that little bit much more that makes it stand out and gives you an idea or an insight into the Batman psyche. So it's going to change it, and I agree with you there. Instead of Batman fighting the Joker, maybe he's fighting Robin, and he knows that he's fighting Robin, and he's not fighting him like a villain and hero. He's fighting him like a dad and a son.
Yeah, because it's kind of like when he fights the Joker, he is doing everything he can to not kill him because that's against his code. If he fights Robin as the Joker, he's doing everything he can to save him. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So it's changing the whole dynamic.
It's like going at it from left instead of right,
Yeah. So I absolutely So I love it. I'm ready for it. Let's do it.
Yeah, and I think it could be a good, just a good thing all around. So, Steven, do you have anything else you want to say about that?
No, I'm all for it. Let's go for it.
I think it fits into the storyline. I think it makes sense. I think it'd be exciting. It'd be a new twist on it. The only thing I would caution is that it is a fragile egg, and they need to handle the fragile egg carefully.
They need to be focused on it.
If they screw it up, it will screw it up for all 3 Batman standalone films.
Oh, yeah.
So, a little bit of nerve-wracking there, but I'm really excited to see what they're going to do. So, that's all for us today on the ADD Catastrophe. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the video below.
And if you have any questions that you'd like to answer, like us to answer on this topic, give our opinions on, please hit us up on various social medias or send us an email at addmovieshow@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Stephen Witten.
And I'm Ryan Ramsey. And until next time, enjoy the movies.